Good day, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's the Black Mask. You already know the vibes. So, guys, on today's video, as you can see by the charts already, we are on NAS 100. On today's video, I'm gonna be analyzing NAS 100 and giving you my opinion of how I see the market or how I see Nasdaq in this coming week that we are going to. So, guys, I'm planning to do a separate series besides this ones, where I'll be documenting me trading the NFP, the fundamentals, the high impact news. But I'm only gonna be I'm testing this strategy of how to trade the fundamentals. So I wanna keep record on my YouTube channel of how I'll be progressing in terms of trading the fundamental news. So from next month until I don't know next year, I'll be showing you also the fundamentals, NFP, CPI, PPR, all those news, guys. But without wasting further of your time, guys, as you can see, you're already on NAS 100. So, guys, let's see what is it that NAS 100 has for us. Like I always tell you guys, you need to jump on a monthly time frame. I'm already on a monthly time frame right now, as you can see. I'm already on a monthly time frame. So what I like to say to you is that on a monthly time frame, we are looking for that trend line that we have seen, that we have seen that it is there, and we have to cater for it. We have to see how far we from it, how close are we from it. As you can see now, we are still far from it. Maybe over time we're gonna come and do that third touch and then go and create new highs, but for now we are not there. We can see price is still very far from it. So now you can delete it. You can delete that trend line and then jump in on the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, guys, this is where we're gonna be looking for our zones. This is where we're gonna be looking for our zones. You're gonna allocate your highest high as your first zone and then your lowest low. Remember, zones, like I always said from the previous video, that zone is an area. That zone is an area whereby where price comes to it, the price will reject or will reverse or it will change direction, right? So you have to allocate your zones in that way. Look for places whereby where price came to it, the price reversed. You can see here price came here and then where price went to the downside. So I'm gonna be allocating for those zones. You see. So as long as I want you to pay focus on where am I placing my zones, how am I placing my zones. Take a look at what I'm doing. I saw like, okay, now here price came here, it went to the downside. Also price came here again and it went to the downside. And look at this place here, price came here, it went to the upside. Price came here, it went to the downside. So those are the importance. That's what that's the main importance of the zones. It tells us, or it's telling us his whole it tells us that at this zone or at this area, price is most likely to change direction. It is most likely to experience some changes, some rejections from continue in the direction that is in right now. You see, so I'm gonna be allocating those zones, as you can see there. So make sure your zones are correctly placed. Allocate them. Very nice. See there. Okay. Now I'll be placing my zones like that. And like I always say, guys, remember this strategy of using zones. I learned it from the goat himself, Nasdaq Ninja. Like I always say, guys, I'm gonna give the boy, the man, his flowers as much as I can, as much as he's still alive. I'm gonna give him his flowers, you know. So guys, now what I like to do, because I've realized something, I don't trade the same way he trades, because of with his experience now, he can tell which zone is gonna hold on in a way. Like when price comes to it, then it's most likely to reject it, most definitely. See, but now, like as I am with my experience in terms of trading, I'm not yet at a point where I can definitely say like, okay, I know this zone is going to hold on, and as soon as price come to it, I'm gonna be going short or I'll be going long on it. So this is what I like to do. I like to allocate for those smaller zones. What are smaller zones? These ones, or you see these ones, the smaller ones, these ones, you see. I thought I was pointing at the computer, thinking like you're gonna see, and then I realized now you're not gonna see. Like these ones over here. You see the zones there. I like to allocate for them. Also here, as you can see, the price came to that place and then it rejected. So I like to cater for those zones also, because I know they can be so helpful at smaller time frames. Like also these ones, you can see we had something there. Also here we had something there. Let me just fix it. Yes. And then also here we can see the price got rejected at that week there. You see now it's gonna create many lines now. I know it's gonna create many lines, I get it, but once you go on a smaller time frame, you will see that okay, this thing is very helpful. It is to your advantage to allocate also for those small zones, because they will help you on smaller time frames. You know, like what I like about them also, they are able to help me to know when to exit the trades. I use them to tell me, okay, this is where I'm gonna go out. If I entered with a buy, then I'm gonna get out here. If I entered with a sell, this is where I'm gonna be escaping, like getting out of the trade. This is where I'll be taking my profits. Well, so guys, like okay, now I'm done with allocating my zones. You can see now I have allocated all of my zones, and you can see now, we can see okay, we have broken this trend line. We were going to the downside, now we broke it, and with a bullish candlestick, and it's a weekly candlestick, meaning the buyers have more momentum, will pull into the upside. Maybe you're gonna go and touch the highest high or create a new high. So let's jump into the daily and see what is it that is happening there. So guys, you can see okay, the buyers, you can see the momentum of the buyers is strong. We had full bullish candlestick to the upside on a daily candlestick, and we have only few bearish candlestick there and there and there. Guys, you are going to the upside. Let me jump into the 4-hour time frame. I'm seeing buying opportunities, and I'm gonna draw it again, same as with Gemini 30. We are having this trend line right here, and I'm gonna say it again, as long as we are above it, I'm looking for more buying opportunities, because it's a first touch, second touch, maybe you are moving to do that third touch and move to create newer highs. Look at this, the market went up, it's like impulse correction. Once we break this correction over here, I'm thinking we are going here, we are gonna go and touch that highest high, or we're gonna create new highs, guys, unless the market the price breaks this one. Then I'm gonna be a little bit skeptical about those buys, and I'm gonna wait and see what is it that the price is doing. If price pushes gains a momentum to the downside, I'm gonna want to see those impulses and corrections to be sure like now we are in a downward movement. But so long as we are still above this trend line over here, I'm looking more for buying opportunities. So guys, let me jump in 60 minutes. We can see, guys, from the previous week, we have been bullish. We have been going to the upside. We have been going upside. And what I like to do is go with the momentum, with the momentum of the price. We can see we have been bullish. So if this telling me, this telling thing is giving me problems. But we are not there. So guys, yeah, as you can see, the price has been moving nicely to the upside, and you are more on buying opportunities, guys, than selling opportunities. I'm more on buying opportunities. As you can see, we are still I don't know where was it. Let me just delete it for now. We are here. We can see we impulsed, guys. Let me show you. This was an impulse correction, and then we impulsed to the upside. We corrected. We impulsed to the upside. We corrected a little bit. We had a correction, then we went to the upside. We had that little correction there, and then we impulsed to the upside again. Correction, impulse, and now we are also correcting. The price is correcting. You can see now. Why did I change my accent? Hey. Oh, or the black mask. Oh, come on, man. We are correcting now. It's correcting a little bit right here. It's correcting, as you can see now. Once we break, oh man, I'm seeing buys. Let me jump into the 50 minutes and let's see what is it that we have over here. We can see, okay, price corrected. Now it's consolidating. Like, I think price is consolidating. So here is what I think is gonna happen. I think price is gonna touch here, give us a third touch, maybe do those false breakout and come back here, and then it's gonna go to the upside, create those new highs, and it's gonna go in this manner. It's gonna go like correct, impulse, correct, impulse, correct, impulse, correct, impulse. That's how I see it. I'm not gonna predict it, but I'm not saying once it reaches here, jump in with those buying opportunities. No, what I'm saying is wait. With how I see it right now, I'm seeing now, okay, now we are correct. I see this correction over here right now. This is the correction that I'm seeing right now. So with this correction that I'm seeing, I'm gonna wait for price to come and break this correction over here. I'm waiting for price to break this trend line. You see this smaller trend line that I have drawn here. I'm waiting for price to come and break it, and once it break it, then I'm gonna jump in with my buying opportunity, then just put my stop loss just below the recent low that will be there, and put my stop loss to the next area of interest, which is the next zone. And if it doesn't give me at least a risk to reward ratio of 1:2, then I'm gonna go for the next area of interest, or the next zone, something like this one. So I'm gonna wait for price to break this here before I can confirm my buying opportunities. But if price doesn't do that, I'm gonna wait for price to impulse. If I'm not sure with my breakout, I'm gonna wait for price to impulse and then correct. Once it corrects, I'm gonna jump in with a buy on that correction. But now let's say price actually breaks this trend line here, then I'm gonna wait for price to break this, maybe retest it, and then I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna wait for it to impulse to the downside. And then once it creates a correction over here, which is to be a retest of this zone over here, then I'm gonna be jumping in with an opportunity of selling opportunities, maybe trying to think, okay, now we are changing the direction once we break this trend line. As long as we are above it, guys, I'm not gonna jump in with selling opportunities. I'm big on buys, guys, because of the price is still above this trend line. That's how I see it. That is how I see it, guys. And that's it. That's where I close my chapter. That is where I let the market do its thing. I know it's Sunday. I'm going to church, and I hope you're having the great Sunday, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And let's see what is it that the market has for us in the coming week. And guys, as you can see at the end of the day, this is the end of the video. I hope you like this video, and if you like the video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and make sure to comment on the comment section, and make sure also to share this video as much as you can. And remember, guys, to go and watch Nasdaq Ninja's YouTube channel. Go to watch the Gold ND's YouTube channel, because they have a lot of more information, they have more experience. So with more videos that you watch, the more knowledge that you're gonna gain. You're gonna get information from me, you're gonna get information from Gold ND, you're gonna get information from Nasdaq Ninja. So in that way, you're gonna gain more experience, and you'll be more skilled, like I am becoming right now. I'm becoming something. I'm gonna be a nuclear. What I'm gonna do to the markets, guys, remember, I'm not profitable yet. I'm profitable, but just not yet. But I'm going to be profitable. I am telling you, and you will witness it as you go through this process, as you go through this journey with me, guys. I love you so much, guys. Let's kill the market next week. Have a profitable week. Next week is horror, guys. Have a profitable next week. Same momentum, same energy, same spirit. You can do it. I can do it. We all can do it. Until we meet again, is the Black Mask, and I'm out, guys. See you.